Oye, ¿te imaginas que si sí fuera heavy drinker? A great Tuesday morning. But no, that's I was actually thinking about that this morning. Uh, One of the things that I actually was thinking about was, when I with my DWI, I'm going like, I mean, I really wasn't like, anda borracho. I really wasn't at all. I think the issue was that, okay, I was on the phone and I hit a curb, and they checked it, and it is
You
again. I'm not,
were driving and like using the phone.
oh,
That's
eso,
odd.
eso no me quita. But what I'm trying to say is, again, I'm not making excuses. One of the things, I'm not making excuses at
Yeah,
all. At all. I mean, it was wrong. It shouldn't happen. Lo que tú quieras. Not making
yeah.
excuses. I don't care. But I was actually thinking about while I was in the shower, and I was going like, everything is really great in my life right now. Everything is really, really the best it's ever been. And I really truly believe that if I would have gotten stuck, I wouldn't where I was at. I wouldn't be here right now. Como que even those difficult, those maybe not so pleasant things, God used them for something better for me. Es como que Dios dijo, no, you're you're not you're not where you're supposed to be at, and vámonos para afuera. Y lo que pasa, I think, es de que muchas de las veces nosotros nos aferramos, no, it's gotta be this way, it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. Nos aferramos to the point de que cuando Dios dice no es no, and sometimes He'll let us have a taste of it. And let me tell you, my experience at BISD was in regards to the staff and the personnel and everything, great. In regards to dealing with like the Sylvias, the corruption and everything, it's horrible, bro. It's horrible. That's why one of the I actually uh, taught about this at church. Este dice, y Faraón se quedó una noche más con las ranas. Pharaoh decided to stay one more night with the frogs, and he could have gotten it taken care of, but he decided not to. He decided to spend one more night with the frogs, with a plague of the frogs. I know you know what we're talking about, but
No clue.
la plaga de las ranas. So what happens is a lot of times nosotros nos aferramos to something, and God's saying no, no, no.
Give me a second.
There's something else. There's something better for you. Just have faith. Have faith that it's going to happen. Have faith that He wants better things for us. And that I truly believe that that's one of the reasons why I was taken out of the position that I had and everything else. And I'm okay with it. Someone found murdered in Laureles, just north of Los Fresnos this morning. Damn.
Yeah, I saw it posted on the Sheriff Garza page and the sheriff's page. Um, Not much have been said. I just know that it's in the north of Los Fresnos,
Yeah.
which is Laureles.
Well,
But I asked, like, because I know that there was like some sort of altercation last week with some guy that had, I guess, uh, physically assaulted the mother-in-law and father-in-law. But I'm wondering if it's the same person or just some other random person.
yeah, it's crazy, but I think
Like
that
there has been like robberies, like on the houses and all that stuff, like in Laureles.
well,
Um,
that it's kind of funny, San Pedro. I was seeing the Brownsville Herald online this morning because I don't buy that crap. But there's a guy that went into a habitat and assaulted a female. But the information that they share is very, very limited. And I'm wondering, Sam, if this, because I think that we're seeing a spike in crime in regards to like these harsh crimes. And my question is the influx of a lot of these individuals that are coming across illegally, is that influx causing that spike in crime? Because, Sam, they have no jobs. They can't get jobs.
yes, but I wouldn't say it's just them though. I think it also has to do with the whole inflation of
Yeah, yeah. Well,
people having to spend more money on the utility bills and having to push them against the wall and having to resort to other things.
yeah. Again, I think it's a combination of everything. You know,
Yeah.
and I think this is where border security comes in.
And God
Personal,
forbid you start selling watermelons or brooms on the side of the damn road.
no, cállate, te arrestan. O sea, but this is where it all comes in, Sam. Inflation,
Yeah.
no economic development. We have individuals that are eating up our resources, and our PUB bills are going skyrocketing high. Taxes are going up. Everything is going up. There's no relief. And again, that was part of my concern when we went to speak with the city commission. What are you doing? What
Yeah.
resources are you offering the
What are you
community?
bringing into the county?
Yeah, and I went up there, and then all of a sudden they go, oh well, there's little programs. Most people don't qualify for those programs. And look, I understand that, and look,
We're not gonna be like going with the assistance program throughout the whole rest of their life. Like
no,
you're better off just bring a corporation or a company down here.
exactamente. We need better options, Sam, than handouts.
That could provide 6,600 jobs that pay over $50,000.
Exactamente.
That could be with liquid nitrogen.
LNG. Yeah, we need better. We need the resources. We need these individuals that are in office, like Joey Lopez, Eddie Trevino, Trace Mendex, and all the city commission. We need them to stop consuming our resources that should be going to the majority of the
Yeah.
citizens in Brownsville, and stop them from giving all those resources and all those breaks to all these individuals out there that are their cuatachos, like the individuals that are on these boards and committees, like the Limas, the Sampayos, the
If
Signs.
there was less corruption as far as like mismanagement of money, just that alone, we would have like an extra couple of million.
Well, and more than that. Think about it, Sam. 28 million gone to the bridge to nowhere. Titan Tires, millions of dollars in Titan Tires. 10 million to Fly Frontera. You're going out there. 135 million from PUB. It's millions upon millions upon millions and millions of dollars.
Hey, and on that note, again, I'd like to say hi to all the politicians that are watching right now. Roy, I know you're watching.
You know, guys. Yeah, guys. Again, millions upon millions of dollars. Now, and Commissioner de las Chanclas, you promised me that I was going to get the emailed the
Oh,
audit.
the audit?
I haven't gotten it.
That's odd.
Yeah, and again, these are the promise. And again, Commissioner Santos, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you being vocal.
Has anybody gotten it? That's a
Well,
question.
supposedly that it's out there around. They're going to talk about it today at the city commission meeting. But Sam, this is what's funny. They're going to talk about it in executive session. So
Why
where's
an executive session? Why
what,
not
what,
open to the public? The public needs to know about all the
yeah,
details.
where's the transparency?
Yeah.
Where is the we got nothing to hide. Let's just talk about it out in public. But it isn't. And I look, and part of the reason why I think that it might not be is because they're expecting a criminal investigation. You know,
Oh, yeah.
and but then
That's true.
they can come out and say something. Come out and say, you know what, guys, because it's probably going to become a criminal investigation. We can't bring it out into the public. But with that said, they've promised that we would have it.
Yeah.
Commissioner de las Chanclas asked me for my email, and I sent him my email. And
Yeah.
I was supposed to get it before I went to Egypt because I was going to do a lot of
Oh,
reading.
you were supposed to read that during the plane.
Yeah, I was going to read it during the plane. I haven't gotten it, so I'm going to send Commissioner Los Chanclas a text message right now and say,
Hey, what do you just call him?
I think he's
I'm like,
working.
he's like, I know you have a show between 9 and 10.
Uh, Let me. Hola, compa.
Hola, ¿cómo? It's horrible.
Hola, compa. I didn't get the email. Get emailed. Let me put heart, 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 heart. I
And
didn't.
and then on that note, you also need to text the what's his name? E-commerce. Do you
Oh
even
God.
have time to do all that stuff since you're gonna be block walking after the show?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying. Good morning. Audit email. No, again, I appreciate Commissioner de las Chanclas being, coming out, responding. Nobody
Yeah,
else is,
something.
So thank you, Commissioner Sanchez. Again, thank you for coming out and responding. We great that. But
Wasn't Cowan your favorite? The one you're always sniffing?
he's just handsome.
Gonna come? Is he gonna come out on the show and try to explain something?
Well, I'm gonna try. He's handsome. He's like eye candy. They said it was. Oh, perfecto. Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said,
No,
how's it going?
he confirmed to me, and it's nothing private that it's going to be an open session. He thought that it was going to be Mande. Yeah, it's for all year. They're going to be going for at least for this first month once a month. It's all year. No, all year. All right.
Los
Es
comments.
que tu papá casi se desmaya porque por lo que cobraron por la fumigación. I said it's all year. It's a great deal. And again, thanks.
Oh, but it's like okay, I understand.
Yeah,
They're charging for everything ahead of time,
yes, for the whole
and
year.
then they just go like
Yeah,
because I
it's a
know
green.
on some of them,
Huh?
they go the first time, and then 2 weeks they go again, and then they do it monthly.
No, this one, I think because there's such a big infestation there at the church building, they're going to
Yeah.
go like once a week for a while. I go, sure, man, many times. Thank you, Green Coastal Pest Control. You can't see it because it's a green screen.
Yeah.
Green Coastal, Pest
And they're
Control.
from there from Roswell.
Yeah, local. So
And if
go,
you don't mind, how much are they charging? But that's for a big building, no? That's going to be more than residential.
yeah. And again, you can't compare. But a great price, a great guy, great service. I mean, came on the fly, man, because we're having the campaña, which you're not going to go to, starting Wednesday.
Unfortunately,
You
I'm
weren't
gonna
gonna,
miss it this
you
year.
wouldn't go even if you were here. I hope anyway. But so we're gonna have that church meeting on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So and that number, there's like Sam, there's like millions of cockroaches at the church building. And I don't know why they're there. There's no food there. Well, yeah, there is food there, but shouldn't
Es
be.
porque ¿cómo se llama? El hijo del predicador no limpia.
I know. No se limpia ni la cola. All things work out for good for those who love the Lord, called according to her purposes. Yes, that is in where's that at, Sam?
That's in the Bible. Es como en the Bible dice, ayúdate que yo te ayudaré.
No, that's actually Romans 8:35. It's Romans 8. I think it's 8:35. Erasmo Pablo. Could a new
28.
board reverse your BISD ban? I'm not banned. It's trippy because I don't know where a lot of people get these things. I'm not banned from BISD. They had already declared that what the previous board had done was a bunch of bullcrap. I'm not banned from BISD. Am I? I'm not. Good morning. Oh, I saw Sam holding an Eddie Trevino sign.
I wouldn't be caught dead carrying his sign.
Did you find out why so many kids in the clinic? Is there something going on? There's a lot of strep. There's a lot of flu, A and B. Actually, I got a message on it.
RSV.
Uh,
The other one's RSV, I think is what it's called.
yes, RSV. A lot of flu, A and B, more A. A lot of RSV, a respiratory virus that affects children and elderly. Also strep throat and antivirus. Still autumn. Individuals there are like going like trying to work as hard as possible, guys. It's just something that's going on, so be careful out there. Immigrants headed to Florida from New York in droves to help out.
Apenas una ida para, ¿cómo se llama? A Doctor Simi, para que una shot de Matamoros. Pum, te levante.
Con doctor. Let me tell you, Doctor Simi is my number two go-to doctor. My number one doctor is Dr. Saavedra now. She's amazing. I love her. But I need my shots. They have to get me my shots, my Ozempic shots. Those things are amazing. I'm not even joking. I've lost like 5 pounds already. Handouts keep the people compliant. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate because at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself who's actually paying for those handouts. And look, and again, we're all paying for the handouts. Plus, we all pay as a community for the handouts because these individuals, find no reason to go out there, and the politicians continue to feed off the real resources that
Yeah.
should be going to the community.
They get the bigger slice of the pie and they're like, here's some crumbs, and you're like, oh, it tastes pretty good.
Exactly. How many independent audits have been made for the various government or entities with public review? Um, Very limited, if any. Did you find out why so many kids are in the clinic? Yeah. If the politicians expected a criminal audit, then we are really in trouble as a community. Yes. And let me say, if it comes out that they cannot go out there and give us the details of the audit because of a criminal investigation, I think the crap's going to hit the fan. I think people are going to go berserk because
But it
even
should
more.
be open.
What I think is going to happen, Sam, is that more people are going to say,
They should be out it openly, though.
yeah,
They
they're
should
going to
be
go out there
open
and say
about it.
100% out in public.
If there's errors, okay, nothing can be done about it. Let's move forward, but let's not do that again.
We're big boys and big girls. But if there is a criminal investigation, and just a warning to all the politicos out there, more people are going to go, Mendigo Erasmo tenía la razón. Mendigo Erasmo was right all along. You know, it's all that's going to happen. Romans 8:28. That's what I said, no?
You said 18, but same thing.
Nah, I was closer than Sam.
And
Llévate
look, you don't give me time to Google it.
my Google fingers got numb. Llévate un santero para que te dé una limpia como a López Obrador. Yeah, I don't believe in that stuff. Sam does, though.
Una buena limpia.
Porque en el distrito de los Fresnos sí celebraron a los custodians y en BID no. Those bastards.
It's like what I was saying yesterday. No aprecian, like they don't appreciate, like I guess employees in general. They don't appreciate them. They don't show them any sign of respect. So they kind of lose it like that really quick. It's like when they used to do the whole weekly. I guess they would have food or snacks for teachers every week at least. And now there's like it went to like once a month, and now there's almost nothing.
How does that? I will be out. If you're going to be out of town, guys, for early voting, please call elections department for them to mail out a
Who's going to be
ballot.
out of town?
Some friends are going to be out of town. BIZ has way too many teacher vacancies. What is the superintendent doing about this? Too many kids with subs. It's horrible, guys.
They're not doing anything.
No, and look, I love subs. Subs are amazing about everything. Great folks and everything. It's not the same. It can never be the same as
Like what? I'm sure he's working on some sort of project at the moment, but
wait. Well, till winter comes, it's going to be a disaster.
yep.
Somebody dropped the ball and didn't get quotes on natural gas. 100%, Justin. You look pretty good too. Just wondering, there's assistant principals at Eggley Elementary. Anda muy recio. Y será la madrina. ¿Quién será la madrina en board? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the assistant principal is at Eggley. I like the principal at Eggley. He's a cool cat. Good morning, Erasmo and Sam. I'm a need a godfather for my baby He-Man. He was born yesterday afternoon. I'll be your godfather.
Wouldn't Erasmo?
Wouldn't he be He Baby instead of He-Man?
Yes, he baby.
On today's agenda, closed session with legal regarding Tanask audit. It's horrible. Should be done out in the open.
Yeah.
There's no transparency, Sam.
It makes you question, like,
Yeah, for far too long. Look, it's really pissy, man. I sort of see it as a way for them to try to cover up for the mistakes of some of their compadres, Tony Martinez, Nerith Kolansky, all these individuals, the Sampayos, the Limas,
And
the
I understand
Fernandos.
there's like an audit committee, and they're having like I guess their little discussion. But once you're bringing it to the city, like have it out in the open. Don't do your executive session and then like okay, let's filter it some more. So what exactly are you gonna say in the open meeting? Like, oh yeah, everything's fine and dandy when we all know that it isn't.
Let me say, Sam, it's really embarrassing. It's embarrassing that it's like the Marista thing. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's here, and then you can't see it. There's nothing there. You know why? After years of promising it, are we still keeping it in executive session to where there's only the limited number of folks are going to have access to it? Uh, okay, perfect. The fourth grader that had a teacher, and then the teacher left 2 weeks ago, and she's had a sub and won't get another teacher until end of the month. So what the hell is going on with BIZ? It's a mess. It's a mess. And again, these are the type of topics that I wish that some of the candidates would address, and they're not. Also, closed session regarding investigation into city financial transactions. It's horrible. Send me those little clips, Ashley. Send me that one and the other one so I could post. Sam, anything other for this morning?
Um, Not that I can think of.
I got this much work to do this morning. It's crazy.
Although I did had a good pumpkin spice waffle.
Are you gonna be on tonight?
Yeah.
Let me see if Carlos Tawada can be on tonight. I would, or a staple to Ricardo.
I thought you were gonna say Elizondo.
I think Ricardo was on vacation, but I wouldn't be surprised if BSD begins consolidating its campuses to address the shortage of teachers. They also they close some classes and overload others. Certification is probably the issue, 100%. How can people
Do
like
you think that they would try to help out people who are trying to become subs or teachers? Like, hey, you know what? Let's do some sort of programs to where we can help you with the certifications.
there's
Yeah,
nothing?
I'm pretty sure there's probably people out there that want to be teachers and they're not
Yeah,
given a chance because of those
but
certifications.
then again, Sam, the quality of teachers that you're going to get is a lot less than what you would have had if you would have retained.
From that to nothing, yeah. But they dropped the ball because they didn't keep the
Dropped the ball.
people that actually had the experience
All right, Sam,
of that were there for like 30, 40 years.
I taught in Mexico. Let me tell you, it's a horrible job. Teaching is a horrible, horrible job. It's not for all of us. You have to have a lot of patience. You know me. I don't have a lot of patience. It's a horrible job. And again, I know some people are going to say, no, it's a great job for you. Maybe for most of
Yeah,
us,
it's depends on the person.
yeah,
It's I guess it's really I guess what do they call it? Gratifying
yeah.
job.
I'm not. Trust me. Don't have patience to deal with snotty conteston kids out there. It's not my thing, guys. And again, more power to teachers that actually have that type of patience and that devotion and dedication. It's not my thing. I can't do that. So, can you imagine just some people? It's como like the preacher, Sam, the preachers
Yeah.
at church. Preachers at church go to school of preaching, and not because they love the Lord or they love the thing. They go because it's a paycheck. So, can you imagine in these times having a lot of individuals go like, "Oh, there's a
But people
certification."
don't people do not become teachers for the paycheck.
Exactamente. Can you imagine a lot of people like, no tengo nada más. I can't find anything else. Hey, they're offering free certification to be a teacher. Let me go. You know, you're going to get a lot of
Yeah,
teachers.
but people do not become teachers for the money because the money. I don't think the money's there for
Sam,
teachers.
but that's what we say about preachers that go to church, that go to the school of preaching. They don't go for the money. Yeah, they do because they have no other choices. I mean, there's a bunch of burros out there that couldn't do
Yeah,
anything
but
else.
the preacher, like you at least get your money. Teachers, I don't. They de lo poquito que ganan, they spend most of it back in supplies.
Yeah, but think of yeah, those are the teachers that are really teachers. But someone that hey, I'm there for the paycheck. You think they're going to spend a dime? They're not going to spend a dime on anything on anyone, you know. And this is my issue. You start opening up the floodgates for a lot of individuals out there that have no other opportunities. can't get a job anywhere else, and they go like, oh, they're offering me 30 $40,000 or $38,000 for a job, and they offer me free certification. Let me go for it. But yeah, but is it your gift? No, but it's a job, and that's my concern.
I get you.
We appreciate all subs, but there's a lot of shortage of subs too. Parents, check with your kids if they have long-term subs, switch their classes. The low morale is and BS is causing the loss. 100%. I had a friend who worked with preachers, and they own condominiums at the island. I need to be one of those preachers.
I know like some church people that had a huge house by Minnesota, and they had like their own radio station,
Yeah,
and they
it,
had like I think it's an 8 bedroom house over
yeah,
there by Minnesota Road. Have you
yeah,
seen
yeah.
it?
It's a business, Sam.
Yeah.
A lot of these look, guys. If you're a pastor out there, is living off the
Hey,
church.
did you hear about Paulino Bernal that he
Yeah,
passed away?
he died and his son died too.
Yeah,
Both of them,
crazy.
guys. If your pastor doesn't work except being a pastor and has a bigger house and more cars and more stuff than you do, there's an issue. The difference between me, this is why I'm the greatest pastor in Texas and north of Mexico, is because we don't get paid by the church. We don't collect diezmos. We don't collect money from the church. We actually probably finance more than half of the finances that come to the church. I'm getting calls. All right, Sam, tonight, 9 p.m.
Todavía
We're
falta media hora, bro.
Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer, still tonight.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, Liza subscribe that page. Look, there's 20 people watching. No, only 4 of them have signed up. Guys,
And Mayra Flores, have a good day.
have a great day, Mayra, and stop.
And the rest of the politicians.
Ya no seas Mayra mentiras, como dice Mayra.
No se mentiras las otras.
That was the greatest line that Chente, and I told his people that's the greatest line y'all came up with, Mayra mentiras, because that's something that sticks to your head. They're doing the Trump thing now. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, fake hands out. See you tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to each other.
Bye.